So just by a show of hands, how many of you in here can draw? How many of you are good at cooking? Or how many of you are just good at playing video games?
Oh.
Okay, well, my informative speech is going to be about art, and not just focusing on the drawing aspect of it, but about anything. So, art is life. And the famous Pablo Picasso once said, the famous Pablo Picasso, who was a Spanish painter, stage designer, sculptor, printmaker, and poet, once said, "Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once we grow up." So what this means is that each person has the potential to be successful, and the choice is yours whether or not to keep it by way of nourishing yourself with skills, information, and knowledge. It all depends on whether or not how serious you are about putting it to good use. So in order to be successful as an artist, it all starts from the beginning. What will it take and how long will it take? In order to find out, it takes a lot of practice for starters. In the middle of all that practice, one of the things expected is hard work. And to be a great artist, all the hard work involves patience, time, practice, and devotion. These are all a combination of things to keep people motivated to working their way up to the top, one step at a time. So when an artist has had some time to practice whatever work they are doing, the most important thing to do is show the work. Because for most artists, art is a form of communication. And people create art to share it with the world. So exactly how to show your work and who you show it to is your choice. But one thing is for sure is every artist won't make it very far without some kind of help or feedback from others. That's why the most important thing an artist can do, but even though it may be difficult to do, is accepting criticism. And in order to be strong and successful at the same time as an artist, it's important to know that feedback from others is the best way because it'll help correct mistakes, it will improve your work, because a person giving criticism will point out your strengths and flaws, and also make suggestions about it. But it isn't pleasant to always hear, which is understandable, but it's one of the biggest things an artist has to deal with, so get used to it. So instead of taking it too personally or harshly, learn to identify when criticism of your work is valid, and see that information as a future reference to focus on correcting any mistakes and also strengthening your work. So once artists have had enough time to practice, and once they feel that they are good at what they do, they will then begin to develop their own personal style, which is very important as a professional artist. And believe it or not, each artist has their own individual style of doing things. So when an artist has become professional at their talent, they understand and recognize what distinguishes them from different types of artists. So personal individual style is a connection with your inner self, and it's the ability to apply it to your taste, your desires, your personality, your inspiration, your beliefs, your ambitions, your hopes and dreams, and your lifestyle, basically everything in your life. It's a way to translate who you are as an artist and how people want to view you. So this is all a way to embrace your very special talents as an artist. So I can honestly say that, whatever you're good at, no matter how big, or no matter how small it is, it's a good thing to appreciate because, it's what separates you from other artists. And so to recap, art is in fact life. And every artist plays an important role in our society, no matter who, what, when, where, why, and how. So whatever look or style an artist has, it all comes to confidence and comfort. So as long as artists put their best effort to good use, you'll be at your best, guys. So whatever talents you guys have, just embrace it. Thank you.